Okay, for trial number one, we have two different flasks. We have agua caliente, the hot water, and we have agua frijo, the cold water. So here's what I'm going to do. And this is a kind of a secondary experiment, but one of the things I had asked you to measure was viscosity. And remember, viscosity is resistance to flow. So I had asked you to come up with a technique to determine whether temperature or salinity affects viscosity. So let's add 2 drops of water, of red food dye. First, I'll use the red as the hot water, caliente, and I'm going to put 2 drops. Uno, dos. And as you watch, what do you notice about the flow rate, the spreading out of the red dye? As you're watching that, I will put the frijo, which I've just taken out of the freezer, and I'll put 2 drops of blue as for our cold water, and watch the time it takes for the red dye to spread out versus the blue. This is also a measurement of viscosity. And you can see the warmer water is more viscous. It has less resistance to flow. The dye is able to move through it. And as you look at the blue, the azul, you will see that the frijo, cold water, takes much longer to diffuse through the water. The dye takes much longer to diffuse through the water. So you can assume that cold water is more viscous.